Hi, this is Angelle Batten of angellebatten.com, and I am here with Chef Jackie White of Prep Like a Chef, and we are talking real food real fast, and we have our arsenal of blending, pulverizing,
mix it up devices.
So let's talk through some of our favorites. Anybody who follows me knows my favorite is the Vitamix. So I use it for definitely for smoothies. I make my own applesauce in it. I don't take full advantage of it, to tell you the truth, but I do have a dry container too, and make flours in it, like grind up oats for oat flour when I'm doing some gluten-free baking. Grind up nuts. So I use it for things like that. I also use the little Ninja food processor, and that's mostly for, I use it for onions and garlic, if I'm making salsa, if I'm making salad dressings, although it's a little bit pouring in the oil, drizzling in the oil. It's not ideal, so I'm waiting to see what you say, how you do yours. This is easy. It's easy enough to clean if you actually do clean it. My kids often don't, and it's just
like a 10-second cleaning job.
Yeah, so you just actually fill it with water, put some soap in it, put it on, and actually blend it, turn it on.
Like just a quarter of water, otherwise you're blowing water around your house.
Yeah. This is also easy to clean, except for the blade is really, really sharp on that. So I even with my kids who are a little bit older, I have to remind them to be careful with cleaning the blade, but I put it in the dishwasher.
So I'm a less is more kind of gal, so I like having less things. So I would have probably, if you want to do vegetables and onions in a Vitamix, you add water to it so that there's a way for it to spin, just to cover it, so that it can spin around and chop it without beating it into a paste. Oh. And it keeps it cool, because also in the Vitamix, if you put all your ingredients in to make a cream soup, say you're doing like a butternut squash soup, it will heat it up, and you can eat it right from here. Yeah. So this is great for smoothies. You can make peanut butter in it and nut butters, and things of that nature. So if you're thinking you're going to go that route, this is the most expensive thing we have here. Yeah. This is probably second most, I'm thinking.
You know, that was a gift from my mom, a lovely gift, so yeah.
I'm just guessing. I like to put the kids to work, so that's why I like this, because this blade,
this is the Magic Bullet?
NutriBullet, which is the bigger version of the Magic Bullet with more horsepower, and I have had no problem. It like pulverizes everything. My smoothies are completely smooth, and this is very reasonable. It's $100.
Okay.
So I used a coupon at Kohl's, so it was $70, so I gave myself the bag so I can take it on the road. And I love being able to take it on the road. It comes with several cups, so you can make it in the morning or make a couple. So really, literally, I fill it with spinach, then some fruit and some protein. So avocado will make it smooth, especially if you have nut allergies or anything and you can't add peanut butter. And you need to fill liquid, so you don't go above this line. I really just think this is crazy good for the money.
So you use it for smoothies, and what else do you use it for?
Salad dressings. We're burning ourselves. We're leaning. Salad dressings. I can't do mayonnaise in here because mayonnaise needs to be drizzled slowly. So I originally started with the Magic Bullet, which is smaller. And for the Magic Bullet, you can buy a separate little tiny blender.
There's always another attachment, right?
Right, and it was like $13, so it was nothing. And I just bought it at Amazon, and then I can drizzle my oil in. So I have both the Magic Bullet and the NutriBullet.
So that's what you use for your mayonnaise,
right?
Your salad dressing. So you kind of just have the one.
Well, no, the Magic Bullet's a smaller version of this. It's the mini, and it has less horsepower.
Okay.
And it has, and you know, that's very reasonable. I mean, they're both very reasonable. I do make a lot of smoothies because everyone says, what do you do with your leftovers? What do you do if you don't have this? Like kids who don't want to eat veggies, you just tell me, like making like a green monster drink. And you throw, you know.
It's all about the language.
Yes. So spinach does not taste bad. It takes a little while to work up to kale for some of the younger set, but if you add fruit, you can, you know, sneak some spinach in.
So get your friendly fat in there, your powerful protein, colorful carbs, all in one. And then I know
yeah, that's my fast food. That's my on the go. And then this is called an immersion blender. So you've got your pot going full of whatever type of soup, or like if you were making your applesauce, instead of making something else dirty or pouring it into your Vitamix.
I could use this?
Yes, so you can plug it in, and then you just go up, down, until it gets the smoothness you want. Oh, nice. And if you don't like to use thickeners, like flour thickeners or any types of thickeners, if you're making a soup if you zap it a few times, the veggies,
thicken it up.
it'll thicken it up because the veggies will get pulverized. So I usually do it before I add my meat, so that the veggies get pulverized a little.
You like that word. She likes the word
Yeah.
pulverized.
and so that then it can be thicker
Oh, that's
without
awesome.
adding any extras.
Okay.
So I actually use this a lot. You can use this in a cup too,
Yeah.
but I just think these are so easy. It's
So those are your two favorites.
yeah, and I take this baby on the road. That's,
Everywhere.
yeah.
On the road with Chef Jackie. That'll be another video. So thanks, Jackie.